Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my channel Lotus Astro. Today, I would speak about a very beautiful topic. Yes, it is one of my favorites because it is connected to one of the healing modalities which I am following, and I would like to share this with you because a couple of weeks back I started this research and I wanted to know what exactly is being shared online, by the other Reiki masters and all the people in the same field of energy healing. And yes, I've already told you I'm a grandmaster Reiki. I'm into intuitive healing, into therapy. I'm an angel therapist. I do reading. I do a lot of past life cleansing. So now moving forward with this video, for all those who are new to my channel, do subscribe to the channel so that you get notified with every video which is being done. Now, if I tell you that I would give you a composition of creating a drug, I would list a composition by which, okay, maybe you can make something like a disprin, or else a paracetamol, or maybe a drug like and any specific thing, a medicine which is required. Like, I would tell you the ingredients, the composition, okay, this is what it is, and you can use this for common cold. Okay, how many of y'all would go ahead and actually do that? 70% of people would think I am crazy. 20% of people would be the over smart people who would say, okay, let's give it a try and risk. 10% of people would actually ask me that what's wrong with me and why exactly am I doing this. I am among those 10% of people who question each and every person today. Each and every person on this platform who's giving out symbols and asking everyone to believe in those symbols, that these symbols would work on a very standard level for every single person. I started my journey in Reiki somewhere around 9 years back, wherein it was a mode of it's like you learn and then you start earning. You learn and earn, which is something very simple these days to do. But then I question myself, what would I get with this? This is not business, this is energy exchange. This is energy exchange. Now, just as I give you a remedy, you go do it and you get results. Reiki does not work that way in the first place. If I give you a composition to make a specific drug, you cannot make it. Even if you have the composition, you don't have the technique. Even if you have the technique, you do not have the degree to go ahead and make that valid. Everything that I talk needs to have some kind of validation. Whatever information I'm giving you needs to have some kind of validation. The same way, when most of us say that we could go ahead and use Reiki symbols, I see people drawing symbols. Okay, sale of flat, purchase of vehicle, getting rid of loans, debts. Okay, draw this symbol, place it on this specific wall, 4 corners of your house. It does not work this way. Reiki is nothing. It is an energy system which flows from one master to the other master. It's a chain which is being formed. An MBBS doctor, a person who's just finished, he cannot just go ahead and be a surgeon. There's a hierarchy which you need to follow. In order to practice any of the symbols, in order to go ahead and utilize any of the symbols, the first and most important thing is you get attuned by a master. You start with Reiki 1, you move on with the symbols, with Honsaje Shonen, the distance symbol, go ahead with Chokore, with Seiheki, the balancing, as well as the until and unless the power symbol, the balancing symbol, Then you go ahead with the master symbol Daikomyo. Anybody sitting and drawing the symbol and expecting results from it is not actually practical. It would not work. It would just be some pastime. When you go ahead and connect Reiki with switch words, if you just say wolf magic begin now, wolf magic begin now, do you think so that magic will happen? If your chart is not promising this, do you think you go ahead and become a millionaire or else a billionaire? It doesn't work. Say if you have to go through a dasha period in which the churning of Ketu is going to happen for those number of years, you think the wolf will come and create magic? It does not actually happen this way. See, God has promised us good and bad time. The bad goes, the good comes. The good comes. With the good, there's something bad coming which would make us sad. The reason why we have eyes is not just to see. It's a mode of expressing how happy you are, how sad you are. You would cry in both situations. By going ahead and just drawing Fehu, would you get victory? Until and unless there are things promised on the chart. I agree, symbols are powerful. I am a master Reiki, but I do not go ahead and tell everyone that you use these symbols, this magic would happen. No, you need to do your bit. You need to work on your karma, your dharma. It is not easy to get moksha. If you think just by fine, I took a paper, I drew this specific symbol, I stuck it on east, west, north and south. No. If a property has to give you issues, it will give you issues, because even that is karmic cleansing. I have a lot of people call me up saying, ma'am, please give healing. Okay, I can put you on healing, I can make my money over. After 1 month, you would again say the same problem is occurring. At that specific time, I would advise you. I always advise every client of mine, please have a very practical and then a balanced spiritual approach. You see your chart, see your dashas running. Say if you're running a dasha of your 8th house and you have planets placed there, or else somehow your nakshatra lord, your star lord, your sub lord is indicating that the 8th house is active in a malefic way. So what do you expect? Like I heal you for a month or two? This is going to last say for 6 years. What you need to do? You need to do a remedy aligned to the 8th house to minimize that kind of effect. What the 8th house is giving. Healing will definitely help. Anyone who is drawing symbols, teaching symbols, it's my humble request to all of you all. Please specify that you can use a symbol only if you are attuned by a master, if you have that energy coming to you. Or else, yes, you can go ahead and create the drug and consume it. It's just like a drug, it's a treatment. Please understand, every spiritual symbol which is here is a kind of treatment. The treatment has to be given to by the doctor to you. So here a Reiki master, any of the grand masters, I am not asking you to come to me. I do minimum attunements. My major concept in life is to heal, to treat people. I am not focusing myself on attunements for now. Maybe 5 years, 10 years down the line, I will create a program when I could do mask healings.